Welcome to the climax of the European Darts Trophy, live from the RWE Sporthalle in Mulheim, Germany. We have got the quarterfinals, the semi-finals and the final all to come for you this evening. And the lineup features 5 of the world's top 10, the defending champion as well, a 4-time Euro Tour finalist and a 9-time major finalist. The 4 quarterfinals start right now with the world #1 Michael van Gerwen against the world #7 Dave Chisnall, 2 of the biggest scorers in the game. Fighting out for the first semi-final spot. It's all done as per the draw bracket here in Mulheim, so these 2 duking out for a place in the last 4. The winner plays the winner of our next game, and that is Peter Wright against Terry Jenkins. The world #4 against 9-time major finalist Terry Jenkins. The other half of the draw sees the defending champ Michael Smith against Mervyn King, who's made 4 European Tour finals. In fact, that's a rerun of the final in Sindelfingen.
First leg, Michael to throw first. Game on!
And Ian the Diamond White will face James Wade, the world #9 against the world #6 in our final quarter-final. But this one could be a bit special. I'm Dan Dawson. In the commentary box alongside me is Rod Harrington. And these 2, they could light this place up, couldn't they?
I think they will light this place up. I mean, the speed of both players is exceptionally fast. 2 of the fastest throwers in the game. Of course, Michael's got a big point to prove by going on and winning this tournament, because he didn't have the best of time of it down under in the 3 events in Australia and New Zealand. So, of course, Dave Chisnall would like to win this, just to say, you know, you should have put me down there.
Yeah.
So it should be... they've not got a niggle against each other, but perhaps they've got a niggle against the game.
Well, certainly Michael van Gerwen is pretty much the favourite going into any tournament that he plays. He was even favourite for the match play, which he did win, despite Phil Taylor's 8-year unbeaten record there. Went on and vindicated the bookies by going on to see his first match play title in Blackpool just before the break in August. And he has stormed through to this stage of the tournament this weekend. 6-1 wins over Adam Hunt and Jason Lovett. 20 for double top now. Way over to the right hand side of the hockey.
60.
Can't find the head. 143. Big ask for Dave Chisnall.
Well, it's not going to happen now. Really, 143 after 12 darts. Dave knows he's going to have to smarten that up.
Require 20.
Because a leg over 15 darts between these 2 should be few and far between, to be quite honest. Well, certainly the chance are for the world #1 Michael van Gerwen, but that doesn't worry Dave Chisnall. Dave Chisnall just gets up there and throw darts.
60.
He probably isn't even hearing them.
No. Sometimes it's as if there's nothing going on in there.
The hall?
I'll leave it at that.
100.
And now we see the Germans chanting Chizzy's name. A popular player. He can do magical things on a dartboard, can Dave Chisnall.
59.
Struggling to get going here, though.
Yes, and the one thing he needed, Dan, was to get out the gate quick. As Michael van Gerwen puts in the first maximum, and against the throw, that's when it hurts.
130.
Good cover shooting for Dave Chisnall, but Michael van Gerwen's got a chance here. Treble 17 for bullseye. Gets the treble, needs the ball.
96. Dave, you require 108.
Well, Chisnall, no room for error. Just got to take this out, and he isn't going to now.
Required 25.
Oh, and missed the big number, and just a little glare from Michael van Gerwen at Russ Bray there.
Well, to be quite honest, it wasn't Russell, but he hits it anyway. It wasn't Russell's fault. It only just called Dave Chisnall's score, and Michael was at the board very quickly.
Well, it matters not. Michael van Gerwen takes a 2-0 lead. He has, well, had the better of Dave Chisnall in their recent meetings. We've had one draw,
48.
but he's won 17 of their 23 other meetings, including a 6-3 win in Venray earlier this year. Chizzy has only won one of the last 12 times they've met. But here comes Chizzy with a 180 of his own.
Well, Chizzy's going to need to find another 140, to be quite honest, or a 180 would be even better. Coming down to the, that's pretty good, but he's got to hope that Michael van Gerwen, he can handle one treble. Any more than one treble could be pretty bad for him. Going for the treble.
136.
That hurts.
Require 136.
This might have to go, Dave Chisnall, and it might go, you know. Ooh.
112.
Double 14 for Michael van Gerwen for a 3-0 lead, and then he's halfway into the semi-finals. Double 7 he needs. Double 7 he gets. A 14-dart leg, and Michael van Gerwen, he's averaging pretty much bang on 100, hitting 50% of his doubles, and Dave Chisnall has got to turn it on here.
134.
Yeah, Chisnall's just not got into his game quick enough. But certainly Michael van Gerwen has another 180. And the feeling around the crowd when someone like Michael hits a 180 with the first 3 darts is 9-dart leg, 9-dart leg.
Oh, that's perfect from as well. He's juggled his second dart, but he's found the bed with it, and Michael van Gerwen fills it up again. It's back-to-back 180s for the world #1, and he's left himself 141 for the perfect leg of darts.
84.
We say about hitting 180s against the throw, he's hit 2, now 141, now the 57. Oh, what is that? Rubbish. Boom! We want a 9-darter. He is furious. That was a long way off for Michael.
7 perfect darts from Michael van Gerwen. He's usually good for the treble 19. You see spitting abuse into his glass of water. It's the double 12 that's let him down.
60.
It is.
He's missed it, I think, 8 times in a row.
I think it's actually 9.
Oh, 9 is it? Lose track.
32.
Well, he will be back. Dave Chisnall back on 183, not down to a finish after 4 visits to the board, and staring down the barrel here.
140.
Double 10 for Michael van Gerwen for 4-0, and another breaker throw. It's a long way off. That one's not one. That one is exactly where he wanted it. Dave Chisnall has got serious problems here. Michael van Gerwen has played 2.5 matches this weekend. He has lost just 2 legs so far.
Well, look at those averages. Look at that front 9 average. It was over the 120, which is exceptional. However, the overall average
57.
is not exceptional in today's game. And Dave Chisnall playing at 75% would be not 4-0 down.
Yeah, I mean, Chizzy's averaging 95, which is respectable. But look at that, he hasn't had a dart at a double. And if you're not taking out those smaller numbers, that's what drags your overall average. Even if you hit them, you know, you go and hit double 10 for 20, it's still bringing your average down.
Yes, of course.
So he's just having lots of scoring visits to the board, and he's still not averaging over 100. And that, for Dave Chisnall, one of the biggest scorers in the game, is the reason.
And the 180s that Michael van Gerwen's hit have all been against the throw, which is even more damaging for Chisnall. Too many scrappy darts though from Dave. You know, you can't do it against the world #1.
He's looked so consistent this weekend as well as Dave Chisnall. Averaged 99 and beaten Jan Dekker, and then 101 and beaten Justin Pipe earlier on this afternoon. But
Yes, the run of legs he had this afternoon, 6 of them all under 15 darts. It was a beautiful run of legs, but he needs to find it here. And even if he finds that sort of run of darts, it still doesn't mean that he's going to win all those legs against Michael.
Yeah, you think Michael van Gerwen's going to throw some sub-15 dart legs, and maybe even sub-12.
Exactly.
So, look, this is going to be the comeback of all comebacks if Dave Chisnall can pull it off, because he is probably going to go 5-0 down to Michael van Gerwen here. Mighty Mike looks at double top and gets it. And this is turning into a rout.
6-leg Dave to throw first. Game on.
It was his birthday yesterday, Dave Chisnall.
96.
Lucky it isn't today. We remember that birthday.
Michael van Gerwen showing absolutely no sentiment at all.
It is down to that Dave's just not got into his game quick enough. And the one person you don't want to do that to is Michael, because he has absolutely flown from the very first 3 darts.
80.
We know Dave's a better player than this, but he just has not. His front 9 average has just not been good enough. And it's no good hitting 140 to set up a 43 like he did the previous leg, and then someone takes the shot out. It's wasted.
Yeah, it's still yet to have a dart at a double, Dave Chisnall, in this match. And that may continue with just the 43 there. You can see a little bit exasperated Chizzy. The world number 7, the Premier League semi-finalist. He drew Michael van Gerwen in the Premier League. If he'd won that game, and he did have his chances to do so, he would have finished top of the league, ahead of Michael van Gerwen.
You're exactly right. And look at that front 9 average. An 89 front 9 average is just, you know, not only is it poor, but what you're doing, you're letting your opponent get so far in front, so you're not giving yourself a chance.
Yeah, and he won't get a dart at a double on this visit. Michael van Gerwen is looking at 95 for the match, and an absolute annihilation of Dave Chisnall here. Only won 1 in 12 of their previous, or last 12 meetings, Dave Chisnall. That run is set to continue to just 1 win in 13 against Michael van Gerwen. But 2 match darts go begging, so Chizzy will get a dart through a leg. Can he get something on the board? Tops he wants.
10 score.
It's been that kind of a night for Dave Chisnall. Michael van Gerwen, double 8. Oh, he's busted his score.
No score. Don't you require 40?
Well, maybe there is a touch of sentiment for Dave Chisnall on his birthday from Michael van Gerwen. Generously giving him the option of hitting double top for a leg.
No score.
I think there's some Dave Chisnall's game up to be quite honest. I mean, they weren't badly thrown darts, were they? All 3 touching that wire. Is that a 17?
It is, and it's the madhouse for Michael van Gerwen. And that is that. Dave Chisnall offers him a sheepish handshake. Michael van Gerwen has stormed into the semi-finals here. In the end, he only averaged 95, but to miss doubles at the end dragged that down. He just had far too much for Dave Chisnall. He was on the 9 darts, 7 perfect darts in that 4th leg. Michael van Gerwen's going to take some stopping. It's going to be down to either Peter Snakebite Wright or Terry the Bull Jenkins to stop him in the semi-finals. Those 2 are in action in our next quarter-final in just a few moments. Here is your world number 1. He's into the last 4.
It's unbelievable. You just lost 1 single leg till now, till here in the whole tournament.
Yeah, no, I'm not even playing well. I think it was a poor game for both of us, but a win is a win. Sometimes it doesn't matter how you win. The most important is how just win. I'm glad with the result, and that's the most important.
I was actually surprised. You both were practicing 1-2 hours together in front of this match.
Yeah, I know him quite well, Dave Chisnall, and he's a good guy. Yeah, good practice partner. I like to practice with him, but today was not his day, and it is hopefully my day.
See you later again. Thank you very much. Michael van Gerwen. Das Ergebnis stimmt, sagt Mighty Mike. Das Match war nicht von höchster Qualität. Ganz interessant, die beiden haben im Vorfeld wirklich 1-2 Stunden noch zusammen unten am Practice